Okay, in this video we continue our discussion on characterization of trees. So we were proving these four equivalences. In the last three videos we proved 1 implies 2, 2 implies 3, 3 implies 4. Okay, and in this video we are going to prove the last implication, 4 implies 1. So once we are done with this proof, then we have this circular implication. 1 implies 2, 2 implies 3, 3 implies 4, 4 implies 1. Okay, and that says all these four statements are equivalent. Okay, so let's go and prove this implication, 4 implies 1. Okay, that says if these an acyclic graph with n equal to m plus 1 vertices, okay, then G is a tree. Okay, so let's go and prove that state implication. Okay, 4 implies 1. If G is an acyclic graph and number of vertices is number of edges plus 1, then G is a tree. Okay, so let's prove this implication. Okay, so assume that G is a cyclic graph and n equal to m plus 1. So assume G is acyclic and n equal to m plus 1. Okay, and our goal is to prove that this G, graph G is a tree. Okay, so by definition a tree is an acyclic connected graph. Okay, so here we are given that, okay, we assume that G is acyclic. Okay, so we need to prove that G is connected. So if we are able to prove that G is connected, then we can say that G is a tree. Okay, so only need to prove that G is connected. Okay, so for the sake of contradiction, assume that G is not connected. Okay, then okay, we will go through some argument and we will arrive at a contradiction. Okay, so for the sake of contradiction, assume that suppose that G is not connected. Okay, so since this G is not connected, then it has some number of connected components. Okay, at least two connected components. We are assuming that G is not connected. Okay, so then G has more than one connected component. Okay, so let this graph G has k connected components, and let G1, G2 up to Gk and k greater than or equal to 2, because we are assuming that the graph is not connected. Okay, be the connected components be the connected components of G. Okay, and here we assume that G is acyclic. Okay, that says the subgraphs or the graphs in these connected components, or the subgraphs, or these subgraph G1, G2 up to Gk are also acyclic. Okay, so since G is acyclic, each of gi. Okay, so here we can say that if we look into each of this gi, okay, then okay, here we assume that G is acyclic. Okay, each gi is acyclic and that is connected. Okay, so it follows the definition of a tree. So each gi is a tree. Okay, it is a connected acyclic graph. So each gi is a tree. Okay, since G is acyclic, each of gi is a tree. Okay, and let ni and mi be the number of vertices and number of edges. Okay, be the number of vertices and number of in gi. Okay, and here again we have this condition. Okay, G is acyclic and n equal to m plus 1, and we have come to this conclusion that okay, each gi is a tree. Okay, and we know that okay, if we have a graph gi, okay, I think we proved here, okay, it contains m plus 1 edges. Okay, so if ni and mi be the number of vertices and edges in gi, okay, so since that's a tree, we have, because each of these is a tree, we have ni equal to mi plus 1, okay, for I equal to 1 to up to k. Okay, and therefore if you add all these, I equal to 1 to k ni is equal to sigma I equal to 1 to k mi plus 1. Okay, so that is nothing but sigma mi plus, okay, if you add k 1k times you get k. Okay, so here the left hand side, this sum is nothing but the number of vertices in the graph. Okay, and this mi sum, this sum is nothing but the number of edges. Okay, that is m plus k, and this k is assumed to be greater than or equal to 2, right? And okay, this is strictly greater than or equal to m plus 2, because we assume that k is greater than or equal to 2. Okay, okay, since we have this thing, k is greater than or equal to 2, so this is a contradiction. Okay, so okay, so this is a contradiction to this hypothesis. Okay, n equal to m plus 1. Okay, and that says, so we arrived at this contradiction because here we assume that G is not connected. Okay, so that says the graph must be connected. Okay, so therefore G is connected. Okay, so we are able to prove that okay, G is acyclic. G is acyclic by the hypothesis, and we proved that G is connected. Okay, so since G is both an acyclic graph and is connected, then by definition G is a tree. Okay, so we are able to prove okay, this implication as well. So here we are able to prove okay, these 4 implications. 1 implies 2, 2 implies 3, 3 implies 4, 4 implies 1. Okay, so we have this circular implication, and that says okay, these 4 statements are equivalent. Okay, that says G is a tree if and only if G is connected and n equal to m plus 1, or okay, G is acyclic and n equal to m plus 1 if and only if every 2 vertices of G are joined by a unique path, and so forth. Okay, so we are able to show the equivalence among these 4 statements. Okay, and these 4 statements gives us a characterization of trees. Okay, we will look into some more properties of trees in the next few videos.